we are ready at the main event
of the evening.
I hate
It
I
was The
hate this.
Fiend
I hate this.
versus Olberg.
Fuck Goldberg. Q. Stupid old man.
Mm-hmm.
The creative. Fuck the creative. Fuck
That
everyone.
match ended.
It was stupid. Did you see the jackhammer? Did you see the fucking first spear when when the referee was presenting the wrestlers? Did you see the first spear? The first spear, he just jumped on him. They both fell. He would go in for a pin hastily, and then Bray kicked off before it was even won. What stupid start to a match was that? When you see that kind of start, you know it's gonna be shit. And then, what kind of I've seen Goldberg doing really, really good spears, but his spears in this match was stupid. He just jumped. He literally just jumped on Bray, on the Fiend, and his shoulder just hit him. He was doing a shoulder tackle instead of doing a spear. His shoulder landed on Fiend's chest and fell down. They both fell down. It looked so fake, He made wrestling fake. Fuck this shit. Okay.
Well, you have to understand, this wasn't Goldberg. It was Olberg. And Goldberg and Olberg are two very different wrestlers.
I don't get it. I thought Roman was gonna win against the Fiend. Yes, I understand it would make more sense if someone defeats the Fiend, someone like we all like the Fiend, and someone defeats the Fiend and Roman defeats the person. That would make sense because we would hate the guy who defeat the Fiend, and Roman would not get unnecessary heat for no reason. But I don't understand. They built him so strong. They shouldn't have made him champion. They should have let the title go to who? Daniel Bryan. Sorry guys, I knocked the mic over. So I had some technical difficulties for a while.
Somebody was a bit too angry about the match.
Yeah. Now I don't know where I left off. But I'm gonna pick up back. I don't know from where, but I'm gonna start my ranting back.
So Arif, what did you think about the jackhammer?
The jackhammer. Let's talk about the jackhammer.
Okay, no. Before we talk about the jackhammer, let's talk about building up a character so well.
Oh, building up a character for 6+ months. 6+ months.
6 months? No.
No, I think it's more than 6 months already
Yep,
right now.
yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Okay, I can't remember how long. But you see, you build up someone, you gave them creative control. Okay, for 3 months he wasn't on show. He was in backstage. He was doing all these skits, all this. He has his own sets. Okay, it looked so good. You built him up very well. You brought him back. You put him in a really good match. Finn Balor. Okay, maybe it was an amazing match, but you crushed Finn Balor for this. And then he had that stupid match with the Red Light District match with Seth Rollins. Okay, never mind, fine. We moved on from that. Amazing match with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan made him look good. They had good chemistry. Finn was strong. Finn was immovable. Finn was like, I don't know, he was like a rock, or he's like a supernatural human being. And then, who does he lose to? I would have accepted if he lost to Roman Reigns, As much heat Roman would get, it would make sense to lose to Roman, because Roman, ever since he came back from leukemia, he hasn't won anything. Okay? He's been in mid-card. He's been doing stupid
He's been facing
shit.
He's been facing Baron Corbin for years.
With Baron Corbin for months, okay? For months against Baron Corbin. I'm done with that. Okay, let's go to Elimination Chamber. Let's get on with the WrestleMania match. I would have been so satisfied with that ending. Okay, I would have been like, okay, it's Roman. It makes sense. But not Goldberg. Not a part-timer. Anyone other than part-timer. I fucking don't care if it was Heath Slater. I mean, fuck, even Jinder Mahal who won it, I wouldn't have been this pissed, Probably. I think, I don't know. But, fuck, that guy can't even do a proper jackhammer. His spear looked wonky as shit. They built up so well just to Bray Wyatt the shit out of the Fiend. This is what they did to Bray Wyatt. They made Bray Wyatt wrestle all these big timers, all these old timers, all these idiots who are supposed to be retired, but they're coming back to win titles. They don't need titles anymore. Okay? Their time is done. Ricochet need title. Give Ricochet the title. Bray Wyatt needs to look better. Okay? The Fiend needs to look better. Not Goldberg. Goldberg's gonna go away within 2 months.
2 weeks.
Okay, probably. Yeah, The jackhammer. It took him, I think, about 30 seconds to decide that he's gonna do a jackhammer, although he's already in the position to do a jackhammer. And then, I don't know why. Wrestling, two wrestlers have to cooperate. So, definitely it makes sense if he's gonna tell Bray Wyatt, okay, I'm gonna do the jackhammer right now. Jump. Okay, makes sense, right? Did he forget the cue to tell Bray Wyatt to do something? Or was it like it was a botch? Or just that Goldberg is actually not as strong as he looks and he's just taking steroids to make himself look so big? Is that what's happening? I mean, if you're in the gym, you're working out so hard, your muscles are that huge, I think you could hold him up for at least 2 seconds. Okay. You could have given a cue. He would have jumped. His leg would be straight, most likely. I don't know. But like, are you taking steroids, Bill Goldberg?
No WWE wrestlers take steroids. Not Triple H, not Goldberg, not
John
Scott
Cena.
Steiner.
John fucking Cena, 16 years, looked the same. He never changed I think his muscle never changed an inch. Probably became bigger.
Andrade got wellness policy because he took too much cookies, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Samoa Joe also took too much cookies.
That one really, I think he took too much cookies.
But like, what kind of stupid match is that? I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed the match, Goldberg versus Brock. I mean, but that's Brock. Fuck Brock. I hate Brock more than... No, I hate Goldberg more than I hate Brock.
Do you realize the average time for both main championship match was less than 2 minutes? Both of the championship matches
I love
together would have been shorter than like a Divas match, like a Nikki Bella match.
That's disappointing. I'm disappointed. As I said, I wanted to stop watching wrestling. I don't want to watch wrestling already. I had to do this. I had to watch wrestling. Okay, I had to watch that shit show, and I have to come and talk right now. That's the only reason I watch the show. If
We
not,
do it for our tens of fans.
yeah, exactly. Those tens of fans that we have.
Yes. So please, all you 11 to 9 people who listen to us, be thankful that Arif is watching shitty wrestling for you all.
I forgot that I should be watching NXT, but I don't think NXT...
Nah, NXT is pretty slow now, so
Okay.
there's nothing much really happening there.
Yeah. He did that shit hammer. And he pinned Brock. He pinned the Fiend. 1, 2, 3. Clean. 1, 2, 3. Clean win. Jackhammer. Clean win. Shit hammer.
You know, they say that no wonder these, you know, they'll say things like, oh, if you want us to treat the new wrestlers properly, they should draw. You know, these guys don't draw people to the building. These guys don't bring business. Yeah, how the fuck you gonna bring people into? How the hell you gonna? Yeah.
How you gonna draw people if you keep losing to a fucking Undertaker who can't do chokeslam properly?
Okay, imagine you're a basketball player, or let's say you're a basketball player, okay?
Okay.
And you're LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
You're killing it, right? And
Okay.
out of nowhere, like, Michael Jordan comes in and goes like, you know what? I'm gonna have a match with you. And not Michael Jordan at 20 years old. Michael Jordan at whatever the fuck age he is now.
Okay.
And he goes like, you know what, LeBron, I'm gonna face you. And then LeBron goes like, yeah, bring it. And Michael Jordan just kill LeBron James.
It's gonna make LeBron look so shit.
Yeah.
And now LeBron is playing in LA Lakers. You know that LA Lakers won't take someone who lost to a 50-year-old Michael Jordan. I'm just guessing.
They will just be like, if I was a fan, I'll look and be like, dude, like,
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I would
lost to
rather
a 50-year-old man.
you say you train every day, and you lose to a guy who comes once a week and just once a year and says like, you know what? Hey, I want to fight you. I win. Oh, okay, I go back. Like, come on. Like,
I don't
dude.
know. I'm just so frustrated, disappointed, angry, and the thought of Goldberg in another WrestleMania match against Roman. I mean,
Nobody wants to see that.
now I want Roman to fuck the shit out of fucking
And
Goldberg.
you know that's not gonna happen. They're gonna have a long 15-20 minute match.
But that when he does that move, he's gonna do the Superman punch, he's gonna do the and he's gonna do the spear. I'm gonna be the happiest person on earth. I'm gonna shot. Okay.
You know what I want to happen?
Yeah, please.
I want Matt Riddle to face
You know, talking about Matt Riddle, he tweeted.
Oh, did he?
He tweeted.
Nice.
Willie G has been no, I'm gonna speak like Matt Riddle.
Okay.
Hey, Willie G has been watching his Broserweight tapes because Goldberg is biting the title like the Broserweights.
Yeah.
All right. P.S. Sweet bro hammer for the win. He said bro hammer.
Bro hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Goldberg is using the bro hammer. All right.
Fuck.
Please don't insult the bro hammer.
The bro hammer is
That
good.
wasn't even a jack hammer. That wasn't even a hammer. That was like a jack.
That was
That was
suplex.
jack shit.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what it
jack
was.
shit. It was a shit hammer. It was more like a suplex than a
No,
jackhammer.
but genuinely, like, okay, how many people we have met, like, when we talk to people who don't watch wrestling anymore, they go like, you know what, I used to watch when there was like Stone Cold and Rock, and these guys were amazing, you know,
Mhm.
Chris Jericho, these guys are cool, and Triple H, you know, even like Triple H, they go
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh man, these guys are men.
John Cena,
They'll say,
Kurt
oh,
Angle.
but these guys now, they suck lah, they look weak lah, they're stupid. Of course, because the moment when like these older guys come up, you
Yep.
act like a little bitch. Come on, what the hell?
Okay, this is what I would like to put it. It's called a football syndrome.
Alright.
Okay, you rely on your older players too much. You forget about bringing up youth players or like replacing them with better players, and you keep thinking about short-term replacement, short-term boosting. Like in WWE sense, you are boosting the ratings for short-term only.
Yeah.
This is not good in long-term.
No, that's the thing.
In
And
long-term, WWE is gonna fail
it's
massively.
not and it's not even senior players. These are fucking retired players.
Retired.
You are bringing David Beckham back from the retirement and say
Mhm.
like, hey, take this free kick and play against. Like it's like
Asking him to play against Mbappe, like
Yeah,
who
it's
runs around.
it's like, hey, Ronaldinho, why don't you go and play against Manchester City
They're gonna suck.
or
It's
Liverpool?
Like, they can't do basic. Like, not to say they can't do basic. They can't do simple things, and they maybe because it might be ring rust or something. I don't know. They
Of
shouldn't
course
do
it's
this.
ring rust. Like Undertaker couldn't even give a proper choke slam to AJ Styles.
Okay. Do you know who's Ryan Satin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Ryan Satin. I retweeted one of his tweet and I said, "Stop giving old timers titles.
Yeah.
They should just stop that." I don't know what's the
No, I miss. You know what? What was so hard if the Fiend just killed Goldberg? People would be like, "Oh shit!"
exactly.
Nobody's gonna go. No, first of all, Goldberg will not lose his popularity if he loses. The Fiend will have some rub, and he goes. And this is not the first time that they did this. That Goldberg did this.
Mhm.
I mean, of course, we're not blaming Goldberg. It's WWE who's just-
creative.
But when Kevin Owens was WWE was Universal Champion,
He
again
they were lucky. Bill Goldberg was lucky if we weren't doing podcasts back then.
No, but genuinely, yeah. Like, there was a better story for Mania, which was Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. And they brought Goldberg, they squashed him, they
Yeah.
squashed Kevin Owens, and in the end, what happened?
Brock Lesnar squashed him.
Yeah. And Kevin Owens and Jericho had a stupid match in, like, the beginning of the WrestleMania.
That's sad, right? I'm okay. I'm telling you this now. This
Right now.
year, 2019.
2020.
2020. In 2021, if AJ Styles doesn't win the Universal Champion at WrestleMania or any main title at WrestleMania, which is either WWE Championship or the Universal Championship at WrestleMania, I'm gonna rant like this again. I will.
I think you'll be ranting like this after this WrestleMania also. You know what? I genuinely think that they're gonna make Drew lose to Lesnar now.
No.
The way they are going, they're not bothered about doing anything.
If Drew loses, I riot.
AJ Styles lost with one chokeslam. Okay, I can understand the AJ Styles one. They're building up to another match.
Mhm.
Okay, we can understand. But the Fiend, you know what? I wouldn't have mind if they made Mansoor beat the Fiend. I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, do it.
It's in Saudi,
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
And even if Mansoor beats the Fiend,
Mhm.
and the next week he comes on SmackDown, we go like, you know what? They just created a star. He's someone new, and Mansoor can go on to fight the Fiend.
Heel. He could have had a fluke win.
Yeah, he could have a fluke win. He could, no, you know what? He could have even had a long match where the Fiend's bashing him or he's bashing the Fiend. And I bet the match would have been really nice because the crowd would have been into it. And, just do that. Why not? But this, but I understand also.
Just too much of. I'm saying too much already in the past 10 minutes, I think.
You know that WWE is planning to bring their pay-per-views to a streaming service, right?
Yeah.
They're going to remove it from the WWE network.
Yeah, I've heard.
And I think this win for Goldberg is to create buzz. So like, oh look, Goldberg's the champion. So, which I don't think
it's not a good idea.
You know
at
what?
all.
Which guy, which fan will go like, hey, you know what? Let's watch a Goldberg match. At this era, Goldberg.
I mean, if I'm a 50-year-old man, I'm like, oh, okay, Goldberg is wrestling still. I'll be like that. I'm not like. But one thing, if I'm a 50-year-old guy, I'll be like, why is Goldberg still a champion? If like I'm a rational person who's not like a fanatic Goldberg fan or something, or like an old timer.
No, and the thing is, if you were a 50-year-old guy,
Mhm.
you would have been like, oh, I saw the first time when Goldberg was champion, which was 2 years ago.
And
it's not new. It happened before. It was 2 or 3 years ago that Goldberg was champion.
okay, so one thing that definitely Goldberg can proudly tell he did, he won the Red Universal Championship and the Blue Universal Championship.
Oh yeah, fuck.
So he has won both Universal Championship. Now, the only thing he has to win is the Black Universal Championship.
That
after this.
the one with Bray's face.
I think no, the Fiend's face.
The Fiend's face.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, you should bury him again.
Yeah, they should. Why don't he spears him, gives a shitty jackhammer, and then just shits on his face?
You know, like how CM Punk wanted to shit.
Yeah, he just shit on his face and go like, you know what? Seth Rollins cried like a little baby when he was. Do you remember there was this 1 week where Seth Rollins is at the corner of the ring, and the Fiend is like crawling towards him, and Seth Rollins going like, ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
He looked genuinely scared at that time.
And this is supposed to be the future of wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, this old bald guy comes in and goes like, "Hey Fiend, where are you? I know you're behind me.
You're next.
Yeah, you're next, and I know you're behind me, and I'm gonna spear you, dude. If you have never seen wrestling and you see these two guys, you go like, that guy's more badass. Why don't I just, you know what? I'm gonna like this guy more than the guy who sits down at the corner and cries and ah.
And you know, one way if they could have justified an old timer winning against the Fiend, if this person could wrestle, is the Undertaker.
I still think that the Fiend should have killed the Undertaker also. This is
Yeah, exactly. But
you
like,
get like you know what? I'm the new mystical wizard character now, not you.
like, yeah, if you put it in that way, yes. But like, if in some way you wanted an old timer to win, you
Yeah.
would have been Undertaker. Like, no other mystical presence
Yeah.
will ever.
I don't know. I can't think of any. Who else would you think like
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan. Old timer, bro. He retired once.
If his movement wasn't so bad, I would really like if like Kurt Angle won also. I like Kurt Angle.
But Kurt Angle got son. His son should win. And
Even his son has retired.
yeah. So I guess that's about it for our ranting session. For my ranting session today.
Yep.
And
It was a bit of a what do you call that? Disorganized episode because the show was also super disorganized.
And I don't really care about. I don't know. I hope I don't stop watching wrestling, but I won't because I have to do this podcast. And I hope more people tune into our podcast and listen to us. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever to help us. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Also, we are trying to get on Spotify, iTunes, and making ourselves more available. Just stay tuned. Take care, guys.
Bye bye.
Love y'all.
Love you.